welcome, welcome. Kia ora, ta lofa, malo elelei, bula manaka. Welcome on tonight's live mastermind. Now, before we get started, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in tonight because you guys could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be present to learn more about this amazing opportunity, to learn more about how you can generate, you and your loved ones, $20,000 before Christmas, because it's possible with affiliate marketing. So tonight, me and the team is going to break down everything you need to know about affiliate marketing, how it works, and how you can get started. Now, wherever you're tuning in from, let us know in the comments. If you are in New Zealand, whereabouts. If you are overseas, where are you at? Let's go, team. Mangere, South Auckland, that's the one, Central. All right, let's get started, team. Now, before we get on to the good stuff, I'm going to briefly introduce myself. Aloha, everyone. My name is Vinee. I'm a mom of 6 beautiful boys. I'm now a stay-at-home mom, and this is how I became a stay-at-home mom. 3 years ago, I was a flight attendant for Jetstar Airways. Great job. It offered good money and amazing benefits, where I was able to travel with my family overseas on discounted flights. Now, at this time, 3 years ago, I was on maternity leave with my 5th son. And so things for me changed. I now wanted to be on maternity leave longer than 6 months. I wanted to be a more present mum. So just like you guys, I was scrolling on my social media and I came across a mum of 2 at the beach, enjoying her time with her girls while generating an income all from her phone. So I was like, this is amazing. If she could do this, I also want this for me and my boys, for me and my family. This mum is now my amazing mentor. Although, like I said, I was making good money from Jetstar and the benefits, but it did have me away from what mattered the most. So I looked into this opportunity because I saw that I could have both time and money. Now, 3 years later, today, present, I'm now a, full-time stay-at-home mum. I'm a business mentor, Enagic distributor for the last 3 years. I'm currently at the rank of 6A, which is something you will learn more later on in the call. I've been able to generate over $400,000 in sales volume, have supported so many individuals and families, now building a global team. I've also been able to build my business into a 6-figure Enagic business. And this was all because of this amazing opportunity. What is affiliate marketing? Because that's why you're on here, right? You want to learn about affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is when we are partnered up with a company or when you are partnered up with a company and you sell a product or service on behalf of a company. And every successful sale that you make, the company pays you a commission. Now, for us, we've chosen to partner up with products that are high in demand around the world, right? High in demand and needed around the world. We've also chosen to go with high ticket, in return, high commissions, so that we could get into profit quickly. This business is a business in the box that offers automation and leverage systems. It's amazing, right? Now, training and education also follows proven strategies that work and offers ongoing mentorship. Now, within 3 years, why I'm real invested into this business is because the legacy income potential for life that comes with it, right? I get to will it to my amazing boys, and I've got 6 boys. Right now, I am working to set their future up for life and my loved ones. Now, that is a brief overview of what affiliate marketing is. Now, I'm going to talk more about the company, which company that me and my team partner up with, Enagic. Why Enagic and who is Enagic? Now, Enagic is a privately owned Japanese company founded in 1974 by Mr. Oshiro. In June, my team and I were able to fly over to Japan to celebrate Enagic's 50th year anniversary and also celebrate my milestone of 6A and our team as well. Now, why Enagic? Why did I choose this company? Well, their mission is for true health and wealth all over the world. Enagic is also leading and only manufacturer of medical graded water ionizers globally. The only water ionization distribution company in the world with its own manufacturing facility in Japan. Right, it is also global offices located all over the world, 50 locations and over 85 countries and still growing. Now, the water ionizer itself, it does produce Kangen water. What is Kangen? What does it mean? Return to origin in Japanese. Through the process of electrolyzers, your tap water becomes hydrogen-rich Kangen water. Now, in the last 3 years, not only my family has been able to save money on buying bottled water, me and my children, my whole family, even my parents have their own water ionizer. We've been able to drink, better, rich tasting water. So now you guys are going to see more of the products and the benefits. Our next speaker, I'm going to introduce my amazing husband, also my successful business partner in this space.
All right, let's go. Thank you so much, my love. What is good, family? My name is Kiti and I am honored, and I do have the honors to give you the insight of our products, a strategy that we use to gain traction, and the 6 fundamental steps in getting your sales. But before I do, me. Now, I am a stay-at-home dad also, so as you have heard from my wife, to 6 beautiful boys. Now, the journey of attaining at least one girl, for me, has been the worst experience, has been the biggest challenge. Okay, so don't even tell me that number 7 is going to be a girl, because I'm already tired now. But at the end of the day, I am still blessed. So when I started here, I was still working as a courier contractor and having our business ride as a side hustle. A year later, my wife made the decision to retire. A month after that, I was like jealous and I was like, oh, how da? I want to retire too. So our business was running, right? It was running well. And I wanted to put the same work ethic that I put in my job to our business. Now, at least this time, I was working for myself and for my family. So I took that risk, and it has been 2 years since I've retired. And I am proud to say that I am a full-time affiliate marketer in the online space. Now, we came into the space with a $65,000 debt. This is consumer debt that we just got for the sake of it, for temporary satisfaction. And I am freaking excited to share that we've cleared from last week 3/4 of those debts, thanks to Enagic. Now, this was in the span of 2 years, 2 years. And this was in the power of taking that risk. Now, we now run an organization of 40 plus, and this is globally. And it has been one of the best experiences we've had to date. So, what products do we promote or sell? Now, as you have heard before, Enagic is the leader in manufacturing water ionization systems. So you can see in front of you the water ionizer range, the Anespa Home Spa system, the M-Guard, and the Ukon range. Now, I'm going to break down, heading into our key products, what each of these products are. So these are Enagic's leading products on the market. Starting with the most important machine to have in our home, that is the K8 Kangen water machine. It has 5 water types and 68 everyday uses, from drinking to cleaning to beauty. We also have the Anespa Spa system, which removes chlorine from your shower, treating you with a blend of natural hot spring mineral water, taking care of the largest organ of your body. What is the largest organ of your body? It is your skin. Now, the Ukon means turmeric. You guys have heard of turmeric? That means turmeric in Japanese. And this is consumed as a herb in tea, supplements, and in skincare products such as soap, and as you can see as well. So last but not least, we also have the M-Guard. Now, the M-Guard is one of the latest products that we have. It is designed to reduce the negative effects of electromagnetic noise, radiation emitted from all your devices that are all around you. Now, if you didn't know, every device has some sort of type of radiation. Now, what does radiation lead to? And that is a question that you can ask your doctor. Now, what do all these products have in common? It is health. It is your body, because your body is your temple, and your temple should be the #1 priority. Now, I get to share with you 2 testimonies of our products and what it has done for these individuals. I am stating no health claims, but what we've seen producing tremendous results with the products that we use. Introducing to you, Marv.
Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay.
And that's our beautiful sis Marv here in New Zealand. A special shout out to you, sis. And also our second testimonial, Kaya, all the way from Melbourne in Australia, who has also suffered from eczema and rashing on the skin, especially during her pregnancy. And what these products were able to do. So I'm thanking these 2 amazing individuals for bringing this to light and sharing this with us. Now, moving on to the next, our strategy. Now, I want to ask you, what attracted you to this mastermind? Was it my wife? Was it myself? Was it Chelsea? Was it someone's reel? Was it someone's post? Or was it the person's lifestyle that they were or that they are currently living? Was it the products? Or was it the money that they were able to generate from the space? Now think of attraction marketing as a magnet. You know what a magnet does, eh? So drawing people to your page, your brand, or your product naturally. Okay, even drawing all those sugar daddies and those sugar mamas, eh? Stop lying, you guys always message him. Nah, but just like a magnet pulls objects towards it, that is what attraction marketing is. So what is attraction marketing? It is when you share your story. So this is from our space of what attraction marketing is. So when you share your story, when you share value, and you share experiences to magnetize your ideal client rather than chasing after them. So the goal is to create a connection and establish trust by offering content, by offering insights, and offering solutions that resonate with your audience. Now, take the testimonials, for example, the value that they offer, the solution that they've given, and the experience taken with the products. Now, why does this even matter? People no longer respond well to cold calls and hard selling. Well, there may be still a few, right? But right now, we are at a day and age where social media is the biggest and most powerful platforms, which has become a central part of people's lives. Now, this is the new world of digital entrepreneurship. So they would rather connect with people or brands that they trust and resonate with their values, or even solve their problems. And this is all online. Now, this is what attraction marketing is not. It is not cold messaging. It is not selling to friends and family. And it is most certainly not hiding behind a product. So you're probably thinking, okay, so how does this all come to play? And this is when I take you through our 6-step strategy. Now, I want you to take a look at this and ask yourself, what step are you at right now? You are already at step 3, which is what you're watching right now. After that, there will be a follow-up to book a clarity call where we take you through the next steps of starting and opening your Energic business. And that is resulting in a closed sale. Now, as you can see, the bigger the piece within the triangle, so from step 1 to 6, the bigger the piece within the triangle, the more work required at these certain stages. So what does that mean? Majority of your work will be creating content and networking. And as you go down the triangle, the more simpler the process gets. And that is our 6-step strategy. Now, this is my favorite part because this is why I got attracted in the first place. And that is how we get paid. Now, introducing our next panel, my sis, she has been a gun since starting the space, always envisioning this life for her and her family. An inspiration to many. Let's welcome Chelsea Witama. Let's go.
Let's go, fam. Thank you so much, Kiti. So by now you've been educated on what business that we're partnered with, the products that we sell, and how we actually sell those products through that 6 simple step strategy. So like Kiti said, tonight I'll be speaking into the really, really exciting part, which is the compensation plan, otherwise known as how we actually get paid in the space. But just before I get into that, I just want to ask everybody a question. Would you invest into a business if you knew the potential of that business was willable passive income? Now, I'll say that again. Would you invest into a business if you knew the potential of that business was willable passive income? Now, I'm going to be really transparent with you. If you're currently thinking like, oh, I don't know, if you're hesitating about your answer, why are you here? Yeah, you should be thinking about what you're currently doing at the moment. You know, is what you're currently doing at the moment going to support you to create more time and financial freedom? Is what you're doing at the moment going to support you to get you home to you and your family, just like it's done for Kiti, Vinee, and me? If that is you, you should have a big fat yes. Okay, I want you to put yes in the comments if this is you. Just before I do speak into the compensation plan, I'm just going to quickly introduce myself. So for those who don't know me, my name is Chelsea. I come from a very big family, a big multi-PI family of 12, including my parents. And with a big family, obviously comes a lot of expenses, a lot of money needing to be used to support us with school uniforms, clothes, food, all of those things. And because of that, I didn't have a present dad. And I'm not shaming my dad or anything. That was just the reality for us. That was the reality for a lot of people, actually, not even just our family. And that's still a reality for a lot of people right now. But since being introduced to this space, I see now that that doesn't have to be the reality moving forward. I saw my parents struggle. I saw my parents argue about money. You know, I had my dad financially providing for us and my mum looking after all of these kids, both equally important jobs. But I knew that's not what I wanted for me and my future family. So because of that, my dream was actually to become a doctor because I wanted to support my family financially. So I went into university, I gained a degree, but I actually quickly fell into depression, realizing that a job wasn't guaranteed. And I know so many people out there can relate to this. I know that there's so many people out there that have a degree that they haven't used. So what was I left with? I was left with a degree, yeah, but I was also left with 30K in debt. After gaining my degree, I ended up going into warehousing. And I started from the bottom. I started as a warehouse operator and I climbed my way over a 4-year period to become a supervisor. I was earning between 85 to 90K a year, which is honestly amazing money, but it came at a cost. And that cost was me losing time with my family. My family actually stopped inviting me out to places because they knew that I was going to choose my job over them. How sad is that? And I was actually doing that. You know, any birthdays that were coming up, I'll be like, oh, I'm doing OT. Now it doesn't have to be like that. I only did that because that's what I thought, you know, success was. I thought success was being absent from my family, just like my dad was. But it doesn't have to be like that. Since joining this space, I've been in the space now for 1.5 years. I've been able to have multiple pay rises in less than a year. When we compare that to my 9 to 5, where I was working at that job for 4 years, I think I only got 2 to 3 pay rises. Multiple pay rises in this online business in less than a year. I am now debt-free. I was able to retire my 9 to 5, 9 months of being in this space. 9 months. I never ever thought that I could retire myself so early. 2 months into being a full-time affiliate marketer, I made my very first 5-figure month. I made my very first 10K. For someone that looks like me, for someone that comes from South Auckland, I didn't think that making 10K in a month was possible for me. I've been able to travel multiple times this year, including our trip to Japan for Najik's 50th year convention. This business has been around for 50 years, guys. And honestly, all of this happened for me because I trusted in the potential of what this business had to offer, which was passive, willable income. This is what that looks like. This looks like $5,000 monthly for the rest of our lives. Once we reach a certain rank in this business, $5,000 monthly for the rest of our lives. And I forgot to mention, this is actually in US dollars, 5,000 US dollars. So when you convert that into New Zealand dollars, that's around 8 to 9K for the rest of our life. You know, how many lives would you be changing if you were earning $8,000 for the rest of your life? How many people would you be able to retire? How much debt would you be able to pay off? Now, I'm going to be speaking into what it actually looks like to get your business started using our quad strategy. So the quad strategy looks like an Ukon, 2 K8 machines, and an Anespa. Now, what our team usually do is they usually put one of the K8s in their kitchen and they use their second machine as a loaner machine. And this is how a lot of our team make a second stream of income. You can loan it out to cafes, gyms, family members, so that they can actually get a taste or use this machine before they actually purchase it. Now, the cost of starting on this package right here is $24,000. Now, I'm just going to stop for a second, because I know that a lot of our hearts may have just stopped for a second, or we may have had a mini heart attack. And I want you guys to actually understand that me, Kiti, and Vinee, we were on the other side of this masterclass once upon a time. We were where you guys are once upon a time. We were looking at this investment that we had to make, and we were thinking, wow, like, I don't even have that type of money. That money's not even sitting in my bank account. So what we actually had to do, we had to get really, really resourceful. We had to think about ways to start up our business. We saw the vision, we saw the end goal, and that's what we wanted. We didn't want to be working all the way up until we were 65 years old. We wanted to be able to spend time with our families, just like Kiti and Vinee have been able to do right now. 6 boys, both full-time affiliate marketers. How incredible is that? The way that a lot of our team have actually started their business is through financing or loans. Now, when I say those 2 words, I know that a lot of people actually have like a negative relationship with those 2 words. And the reason for this is because usually they've either seen family struggle with debt, or yourself personally has struggled with debt. But the main reason why we've struggled with debt is because we only get these loans out to consume things. We get the loan to consume a car or weddings or birthdays. And I'm not saying that none of these things aren't important. All I'm trying to say is that these things don't make money back for you. Yeah. So I want you all to just take off your consumer hat for a second for me. And for the rest of this presentation, I want you to step into your investor's mindset. I want you to put on your investor's cap. So what I want you to really understand is that investors use other people's money to make more money. They get money from the bank, financing companies, or private lenders, and they invest that money into things that will grow their money even more, just like this business. In the next steps, I'm going to show you how you can actually make almost your entire investment back with just 5 sales. So if you could move your eyes to the left-hand side of the screen, you can see that when you invest into a K8 quad, you earn back $994 just from investing, and this is within your first 10 days. What a lot of our team tend to do with that $994 is they tend to use that to repay their loan for their first 2 to 3 months. And so during those first 2 to 3 months, that's where you'll be working closely with us to start closing those sales. So can you actually see how you haven't used any of your money? Yeah, you've used the bank's money to start your business. And now you're using the cash back that you receive guaranteed within your first 10 days to start paying off that loan for your first 2 to 3 months. For your first 2 sales, this is what it would look like for you. $6,750. That would cover you for a year and a bit. Again, you haven't touched any of your money. And yes, this is incredible, but you need to be willing to put yourself out there. You need to be willing to take that leap and put one foot in front of the other, just like we did. We can support you with the strategy. We can support you with closing your calls. But what we can't do is actually show up for you. So if you're truly wanting to make generational wealth for you and your family, if you're wanting to create that change for you and your family, you've got to put one foot in front of the other, just like we did. Like I said, we were where you guys are once upon a time. Now, your next 2 sales after that, you will receive $9,000. $9,000, guys. Again, you're covered for another year and a bit. And with your 5th sale, that's $5,625, giving you a total of $22,500. You've almost made your entire investment back from 5 quad sales. This is what high ticket is. This is what high commissions are. But I know that a lot of you aren't here to just make your initial investment back. So let's actually look even further into what Enagic has to offer for you. So if you move your eyes down to number 6, you can see that with your next 8 sales, you can earn $54,000. This is a New Zealander's average salary right here, made with just 8 sales. What it takes someone to make in a year, you can make with just 8 sales. $54,000, giving you a total now of $76,369. Do you see how your initial investment actually is nothing compared to what you can earn in this space if you continue to put one foot in front of the other? And now your next 12 sales after that, that's $93,720. Imagine you making one sale every single month for a whole year. You'd be making $93,720. How insane is that type of money? That now gives you a total of $170,220, 6 figures, guys. And that's what it looks like with just 25 sales, 25. Not 100, not 1,000, 25 quad sales. So your next sale after that, that'll land you in your 6A lane. This is where you'll be earning $8,000 for every direct sale moving forward. This is the rank that Kiti and Vinee are at right now. This is the rank that I will be hitting this year. And all of this is honestly building up to that legacy income. And you might be thinking, you know, for me personally, I was earning 85 to 90K a year. So why did I invest into this business when I was earning such good money already? It always comes back to that end goal. I didn't want to be working my butt off all the way until I was 65. I don't want any of my family to be working their butts off all the way until they're 65. I want to be earning this passive income. My mentor at the moment, she's 1 rank away from this pay rise. Just 1. Kiti and Vinee, they're 3 ranks away from this. They have 6 boys. How insane is that? How many lives are they changing? Now, this is just the minimum. Again, this is all in US dollars, 5,000 US dollars, so 8,000 New Zealand dollars. If you move your eyes to the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you have the potential of actually earning 80,000 US dollars monthly for the rest of your life. Now, I'm not going to convert that for you guys. You can go away and convert that. But that's a lot of money right there. And I've actually, at the Japan convention, I actually got to meet someone who was at this rank. He's been able to change so many of his family's lives in the Philippines. He's been able to buy them homes. He's been able to buy them cars, pay off debt for them. He's been able to change so many lives. This business isn't just about changing your own life. You have the potential of changing so many others' lives as well. Now I'm going to be showing you a few testimonials of people who have started on Quad. So we have Celise, who is an ex-teacher, Molly, who is an ex-corporate, Larissa, who is also an ex-corporate, and Shaz, another ex-teacher. And this is the amount of commissions, the profit that they've been able to make since being in this space. And they started just like you and I. They started watching a masterclass. They started jumping on a clarity call. They started with no knowledge, no experience at all. Their vision was strong. Their vision was powerful, just like ours is. Their vision to change their families' lives. If you're ready to change your life and start working towards that end goal of passive willable income, just like we did, here are your next steps. I want you to get back to the person who invited you to this masterclass and let them know that you're ready. Not tomorrow, not the day after, not next week, not when you feel ready, because you will never, ever feel ready. I was never ready when I first started. I know a lot of people in my community were never ready when they first started. They just took that leap. You know, you're here for a reason. You've watched this entire masterclass for a reason. That feeling was implanted in you for a reason. So action that feeling. I want you to book in your free strategy call to go over your goals and how to get your high ticket business started with us again today. Once your business is up and running, you will have access to our mentorship, which will support you in earning an additional 20K before the end of the year. Other than that, I just want to thank you so much for tuning into this masterclass, and I'll see you all on the other side.
Can I be free?